Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my first YouTube video. I wanted to get into YouTubing for a while now to document my trading, and I'm at a point in my trading career now where I want to start providing value and giving some insights into what it takes to be a consistently profitable trader. My name is Jerome. I'm based in Australia in New South Wales. I'm 27 years old and I've been learning to trade now for 18 months. I initially got into trading because I was looking for something I could do at home to bring in extra income, and I came across trading, forex trading in particular. And of course, it seemed very appealing because a lot of the way it's marketed on social media is that get rich quick, and it kind of sucked me in a little bit. I was lucky enough at the start of my journey to come across a reliable forex educator that told me the realistic truths about trading, that it isn't a get rich quick scheme. It's going to take a lot of time and effort, and it's not going to happen overnight. So I was able to kind of give myself a lot of time and set goals that weren't so unrealistic. I have given myself about 3 years to become consistently profitable. Here I am 18 months later and I'm doing it full time. So just a little about my trading background. When I first started, like I was saying before, I found a great educator and they helped me build a very solid foundation on reading the markets, reading price action and understanding how the markets move. Now, for any new trader, that is very important to lay the groundwork and build a very solid foundation, because later on in your trading journey, confidence is going to be a massive, massive thing when you go live. So I started developing a system, and it was more of a swing trading system. At this point, I was obviously trying to get in tune with how my personality and what type of trader I wanted to be, and how, like, what was my risk appetite, and trying to find a system that matched my personality. At the time, I was working full time, and obviously I tried to fit my lifestyle around trading. So naturally, I went with more of a swing trading approach and started developing a system. The system was based on the higher time frames, so the daily and the 4 hour. So as I was developing the system, as I was demo trading it, I wasn't very attached to it personally. I didn't feel like it was the system for me. I didn't like holding trades overnight. I didn't like taking the trades over the weekend, as it was just something I just didn't prefer. When I first initially got into trading, I always approached it as a more day trading approach. Day trading on the lower time frames has always kind of been my go-to. Fast forward about 14, 15 months of constant development and trying to develop a system that just didn't fit my personality. I couldn't trade it live with 100% confidence because it didn't fit me. So as of recently, going back to that foundation of learning how the markets move and how to understand price action, I have now recently shifted into day trading, and it has been honestly the biggest advancement in my trading journey so far. Day trading to me has been a game changer. Being able to monitor the trades, be in and out, everything about it just fits my personality. So along my journey into becoming a trader and developing systems and testing them, it was always just naked price action with no indicators. That's how my old mentors kind of told me, not to steer away from indicators, but they just didn't really use them. That's when I came across ASFX and kind of started with Austin's system, learning how to use EMAs and the TDI indicator to kind of understand directional bias and trend. Now, obviously, going into day trading from a swing trading perspective on the higher time frames, when you jump down to the lower time frames, there's a lot more noise. So with ASFX, the reason I'm finding so much success with them is because everything that Austin teaches and the way he trades fits my personality 100%. When I first started this journey, like I was saying, using indicators was never on my radar. I was always kind of turned away from them, but the truth is there is nothing wrong with indicators. When you start layering your charts with multiple indicators and trying to get confirmation from all of them, that's when it can get a bit tricky and a bit complicated, and it's just unnecessary. With ASFX, Austin uses the EMAs and the TDI, the Traders Dynamic Index. and those two indicators bounce off each other, and using them together to get the overall market sentiment and bias has helped me navigate the lower time frames. A really important aspect Austin has taught me is basically looking at your account in percentages instead of dollar figures and following on that process, that one good trade after one good trade, and process over outcome. At the end of the day, as a trader, our job is to make the best trades as we can, and money is secondary. So having that mentality and not doing it strictly for the money, but making that one good trade was a turning point in my trading. Showing up every day, being consistent in my time frames and following my trading plan and my trading rules, being able to navigate the lower time frames using the indicators that Austin teaches has just been a complete game changer, like I was saying before. A big thing in learning to trade as well is you will get to a point where you are self-sufficient, and all that work leading up to that point is great, but you always got to keep on top of your edge, working on it daily. You don't want to fall off the wagon and start slacking off on the daily work, doing chart markups, back testing, and just reviewing your trades and journaling them. That is the most important aspect of any trader. I recall Austin saying a few days ago that as traders, we spend more time off the charts learning with further education and reviewing our trades and doing the markups and the back testing when we actually do trading. So a lot of the work is done in the background. Another reason trading was so appealing to me is the time to effort and time to money reward. So if you had a $1,000 account and made 2%, you've made $20. But if you had a $10,000 account and made 2%, you've made $200, and so on. The only thing that's changed is your account side. The time and effort is exactly the same. You haven't changed anything. The process is identical to what you did. It's all based on percentages, and that's something I really kind of focused on and really kind of found interesting about trading was what you do has massive effects later on down the road, because when you can compound an account, the growth may be small, but over time, it's just going to add up. So thanks for watching my first video. I'm going to try release a video every week or every fortnight to begin with, and then eventually I'll build that consistency and start providing some value and some insights into my trading and some tips and tricks as well, and to try and document my trades as well. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.